I suffered with back pain for many years. I recently took up special yoga lessons for people who suffer from really bad back pain. And I want to share with you some simple stretches that have worked wonders for me, and I'm sure they'll work for you too. These simple stretches will really reduce the stress and pain in your lower, middle, and upper back. You should actually be able to feel a difference in the amount of discomfort in your back in a little under a week. Below this video, you'll see the stretching video we have created for you. The video has been created with a professional yoga instructor and
I'm Dr. Bachman, and today we're going to talk about hamstring stretching, and in particular a doorway hamstring stretch. Very often when we're evaluating for low back pain, one of the first things we check is hamstring flexibility, in particular in flexion. So flexion is the kicking forward part of raising your leg, the part of hamstring flexibility. And if we see limitations there, very often that can be at least contributory and possibly even a cause of low back pain. So here we're going to look at today a way to stretch your own hamstring and evaluate your hamstring flexibility. So Cassandra, our therapist, has volunteered, thanks Cassandra, to show us the doorway. She's laid on the floor. She's keeping her butt a little bit away from the wall there. Cassandra, go ahead and try stretching your leg up and setting it on the door jamb. So basically what we're shooting for is 1 to 2 minutes of aggressive but tolerable stretch on the hamstring while keeping this leg flat on the ground and this knee locked, which she's done. Is that a comfortable stretch for you, Cassandra? Not painful, not super burning? Okay. So if, for example, this particular angle of stretch was too much for you, you would scoot back on the ground a little. Exactly. And you would start there. And then ideally, you'll kind of ratchet forward in maybe 15, 20-minute increments as your hamstring muscles relax and allow some more stretch. Now, your goal is, and go ahead and slide forward, Cassandra. Your goal is to try to get to where you can put your butt right against the door jamb and have your leg extend upward against the jamb while, again, the other leg lays flat. This is 90 degrees hamstring flexibility and flexion and is optimal hamstring range of motion for most people. If you can attain this and hold it for at least 10 seconds, then you have optimal hamstring range of motion and flexion, and thereby can reduce your risk of low back pain or help relieve any back pain that you may have. Thanks a lot, Cassandra.
And it will warm you up and it will help release some tightness. Then we go to some sort of yoga pose, which is basically getting your butt on your ankles and stretching as far out as possible, and then again stretching out as far as possible. As you can see here, stretch out as far as possible. It will hurt, but you will get better at it, and I'm fucking worse at it, as you can see. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Anyway, so see you stretch out as far as possible. Then we go on to a next exercise, which is basically laying on your back. First, feet apart. You can do this for multiple sets. I just showed once, and see my arms on the side, rotate to the other side to stretch your back, and then I cross over one leg to the other, and then I really stretch out. And it could hurt. You could hear a knack or a snap. It's alright. There's nothing going on there. It's just you're just stretching everything out. I like to do this after breakfast. Here I go, pulling my knee. You could do this with a belt or with a towel, wrap it around your knee, but I prefer it this way. But you could do it also 2 legs at the same time. Just stretching everything. Sorry for the angle, by the way. This is where I suck, as you can see. But you get the point. You try to get as far as you can, and to stretch your lower back. This here is just kind of a walking exercise. You stretch almost as far out as possible, and you try to walk up with your toes. See? And normally you would go down, as I want to say in front of the camera. I did not do that. So I went back, and did it again. And also there you want to get better at it, of course. You will get better. I'm doing this for a week now, and I noticed that it really released some pain in my back. Here I'm also in a yoga pose, just trying to have a nice arch in my back. What did I do next? Give this video this other side up. Just lift your butt, try to control your abs and lift out your butt and make a nice arch in your back. Just to loosen everything up. As goes for all the exercises I'm doing, you could do multiple sets. I'm just showing all the exercises once, but most of the times I'm doing some multiple, most of the times 5 or 6 repetitions. So that was about it. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is the last thing.